Being ignored by a girl that you like is one of the most heartbreaking things that can happen to you as a man. A lot of men get ghosted by women, leaving them confused and hurt, often wondering what they could have done differently to try and take this girl on a date. The truth is that the modern world has made it harder for the average man to even go on a date. If you take a good look at yourself in the mirror and then think about all the options she has, why should she choose you? You're in competition with every man who slides into that girl's inbox. You are not the only guy she is talking to. Trust me, there are other men trying to grab her attention, and more than likely she stopped responding to you because she found a better option, or she is just simply not interested. But you can use this rejection to your advantage, to become a man that she regrets ignoring. Because even though she might not be responding to you, she is still watching your stories and posts to see what you are up to. She wants to see if she made a mistake, and she wants to see if you live a life that she would want to be a part of. This is when you will notice her slowly trying to creep back into your life. When she sees you are doing better than the average man. Women ignore men based on calculations. They can tell very quickly if you are a man worth spending time with. If she sees you are a man of low value with no ambition or goals, it's over for you. They will look for someone better who has things figured out. Women don't like building with a man, despite all the garbage the internet feeds you into believing that women like to build a man. This is completely false. A woman likes their man already pre-assembled. They only go for the winners and ignore the losers. There is nothing wrong with wanting a man who already has everything. So do not get mad at girls when they go for the best option. It is their biological nature to go for the best, so you must become the best. Your goal should be to prove her calculations wrong, and when she realizes that she was wrong, you crush her ego. By destroying her ego, you can make her crawl back to you, desperate for your attention. But in order for this to work, you must implement these key factors to make her regret ever ignoring you. Act like she doesn't exist. When a girl ignores you, you must act like she doesn't exist. Never ask her what's wrong or act desperate by sending multiple messages hoping that she will respond. A lot of guys start to just give her more attention, thinking that being nice and asking if she wants to talk is going to help. This is all pathetic. Don't ever ask her why she is ignoring you. If you do, you're already a low-tier man in her mind. And desperately trying to talk to her will only make you appear like a needy man without dignity. When a girl ignores you, she has actively disrespected your existence. And you should never chase this girl like a loser. Neediness is the fastest way to kill a woman's attraction. Simply act like she does not exist. But the key here is to not get mad over her decision. You cannot force that girl to like you. She has already made up her mind. You have to be nonchalant about how you ignore her back and just focus on your journey. This lets her know that you don't put her on a pedestal and you have better things to do than to simp for her like a loser would. Don't react emotionally. She may be ignoring you because she lost interest in you. But she can also be testing you to see how you will react if she starts pulling away. Whatever the reason is, you must remain stoic and unfazed by the situation. Don't give her power by reacting in a way that makes you seem weak. If you react in a way that she knew you would react, you only confirm her belief in believing that you are just a weak emotional man. You must show her that you do not care if she leaves your life, because there are other women waiting in line for a turn with you. Work harder. As a man, it is unacceptable to be a fat loser. It doesn't matter if a woman ignores you or not. You should always be aiming to become exceptional every day you wake up. But when a woman ignores you, it's even more of a reason to put your head down and just grind. I promise you, women will come into your life as a byproduct of your success. Because the truth is that she would have never ignored a better version of yourself. So keep improving physically, mentally, and financially. Because she knows that a low-quality man will always chase her. And she also knows that men of high caliber would never chase her. If she sees that you don't care about her at all, she will question her own decision. She is going to want to know what makes you different from the rest. The more money you make, the less bullcrap you will tolerate from women. So make sure you have your money on point before you take women seriously. Be more interesting. Even though I understand that being on your self-improvement journey can be boring sometimes, don't let it turn you into a complete dork. Have some fun sometimes and show your lifestyle. Women like to have fun, and they will leave you in a heartbeat for someone with a cooler life than you. Girls ignore boring guys all the time. Being introverted and not knowing how to speak with people is unacceptable. I don't care how much money you have. You're just gonna end up being used for your money because she only sees you as a wallet. While at the same time, she is hanging around with the guy who is traveling and having a good time. Don't be a boring rat. Have something interesting going on in your life. It should make her want to be a part of your life. Take back your power. Girls will always test guys to see how much they can get away with. The more she can get away with, the more you are allowing her to disrespect you. If you put up with bad treatment because you are afraid of losing her, you are gradually giving her power over you. She will start losing respect for you, and this is a pathetic position to be in with a woman. What you must do is remain in a position of authority. And like I said once before, if she doesn't like your rules and standards, she can gladly leave. You should never force her to be with you. If she wants to start ignoring you, fine, let it be. And replace her with a better woman who isn't going to give you a headache. Grow some balls and stop being bossed around by your woman if you let this happen. You are a loser. There is no excuse. You must understand the power dynamics between a man and a woman. If she gets out of line, you need to let her know that you are disappointed in her and expect better from her. You need to be lighthearted and easygoing when you tell her this. Remember, do not act emotionally, because that is exactly what she wants. She wants a reaction out of you. Stop giving her attention, because a woman always hates it when a man puts up with her bad behavior because he is afraid of losing her. Focus on your purpose. A man without a purpose is a lost man. This man worries about irrelevant things and spends the majority of his time chasing women, and more than likely, he is a simp. A man with a purpose remains unshakable when a woman ignores him. He doesn't have time to waste worrying about what another random person is doing. When you prioritize your goals over a woman, this will not only humble her, it will also destroy her ego. Anything she does will not affect you anymore because you realize that she is just an average bimbo. Remove all distractions in your life. Focus on what you want to accomplish, because I guarantee it is possible if you truly want it. It could be anything like becoming rich or getting your dream body, or even becoming a boxing world champion. Mastering a skill takes time, and it will not happen overnight. The possibilities are endless. So you need to think about what you truly want to get good at and find a way to monetize that skill. Once you figure that out, stick to it and never give up. Because you will never become successful if you find yourself always giving up on things. A lot of people tend to give up when things get hard. This is pathetic. When it gets hard, this is when you should be more fired up to push through the hard phase. Because no matter what you decide to do with your life, it will always be hard. The question is, how determined are you to wake up every day and put your 100% into something that you truly want? You decide. No one else will decide for you. So stop letting a dumb chick dictate your life.